This is like therapy. This is really making me feel old. Good job, E.T. They're gonna pull the plug eventually, so let's just keep going. Hey, I'm Nick Kenan, and this is my E.T. retrospective.
Look, everyone, here's Kenan.
I started off behind the scenes with them. I was a writer and a comedian audience warm-up for at least a year before I got a chance to actually even be on camera. I wrote myself into the show, so I knew, I was like, I'm gonna get some camera time. Kenan is literally like my best friend and my brother, like a big brother to me. And Kel's just as, we're just as tight, and got nothing but love for that dude as well. Like, they're literally the guys I grew up with.
Say hello to the people at Teenage.
Oh, wow. I don't know what possessed teenage me to wear some gray leather pants and a booger green fur coat.
This is for Teen Nick. They gave me a camera and they want me to just go and just film all this stuff.
See, I was on my social media vibes before all of this, and I was walking around with a camera. I kept that fur for a while. So many people paying tribute, it's such a sad time. Knowing that, we lost Leah, honored to be a part of it. I hope she's continued to be remembered by her sweet spirit. I mean, everyone calls her an angel. If you ever got a chance to meet her, you would understand why.
It was like a month of training, just getting used to the sticks.
The youthful excitement. It was freezing out there we shot Drumline during Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it was cold in Atlanta. There'd be times where there was snow on the field. But we had to act like it was summertime. This was my real first entry into the black college experience, and I was the age that I should have been to be in college. So this was I was living it up. I was a freshman for real, and this movie definitely inspired me going to Howard. Drumline, A New Beat, was not necessarily supposed to be a film, and it was a television show. And that was the first episode of the pilot. I was the executive producer. 20 plus years, crazy.
Drumline 2, could it happen?
I believe it could. I mean, now, clearly, it won't be starring me. Starring some new, young, vibrant drummer.
Paris?
Uh-oh.
I can have it done by one day.
You can do it?
Christina Milian, I had a huge crush on her. Yeah, every once in a while, we'll reach out and say what up. I would have never expected my wildest dreams to be starring in a movie with people that I just admired. And, I remember I actually got to write the final draft of the film and, kind of punch it up for my liking.
I do crazy stuff to get girls' attention all the time.
I got a big Mariah tattoo on my back.
I work out all the time. I didn't used to work out before, but I'm attracted to older women, and older women don't want people to look like little boys.
That's not a good answer.
What advice would you go back and give that, Nick?
Don't say that. But I guess I've always just said what's ever on my mind and just been as transparent as possible.
All right, Fro Magnum. Dude, calm down. Trying to bond with a brother, man, that's all.
That's so funny. People often come up to me quoting this movie and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, that's from Roadhouse.
I knew I was gonna marry Mariah Carey, so I said, hypothetically, if we had kids, what would we name them? And so far, we have stuck true to those names. I have a big mouth. I'm not gonna put that one out there.
Mariah kept me honest. She was like, you better not say nothing.
Were Moroccan and Monroe the names you guys had decided at that time?
I believe that was always the names. Moroccan had so much special meaning behind it, and it kind of sounded like Mariah and Nick together, and we were big fans of the Moroccan culture. So Mariah is a huge Marilyn Monroe fan. And then I came up with when I said oh yeah, we could call him Rock and Roll, and it just stuck.
I spent 5 hours in the salon getting freaking cheetah hair.
The hair.
I'm having fun expressing myself as an artist. Can you handle that?
I feel like the name of that album was White People Party Music. So I was just trying to be silly and funny and make some people mad. I'll take a controversial moment anytime. I mean, I think I've kind of given up as an artist, but I'll always be a musician.
Surprise.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine was such a cool experience because I was a fan of the show.
And they say you got to keep cooking while the pot is hot. You know.
Kev.
You have Real Husbands. You have this.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You have your company.
Yes, incredible.
Wildin' Out.
Yes, Wildin' Out. America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Radio, music,
Yes.
stand up. To me, it's all one job, man.
I'd say the same thing. It just feels like it's one job, and then there is my personal life. And that, like, to me, I'm a Libra. It's all about balance.
Right.
So to be able to make sure I always say it's not time management, it's energy management. It's really being able to say, where am I gonna put my energy and understand my bandwidth and where I place my values at the moment. Because, you know, I'll always be focused on my career, but I also understand that, you know, it's family first. So it's finding that balance.
The host, Mr. Nick Kenan!
The Wildin' Out brand is so strong. It started off as a place where me and my friends could just hang out and have fun. Dudes have gone on to do amazing things in their careers. We're like the longest running comedy show ever on MTV.
And still going. 20 years in now. It's a dream come true. And it's about talent discovery and building this platform for other young people to come in and thrive.
I'm just trying to play the drums, man.
He was broke. He was couldn't pay his rent. I was like, Kevin Hart, this kid is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. I want to just give him a platform. And we kind of were those young comics that were kind of taking off at the same time. And, you know, we would always go in for the same roles and have the same opportunities. And I would always, like I said, it's my best frenemy. Like, it's literally like my brother. Like, I would root for him, but be jealous of him.
I hate your shirt. You look like the Tin Man. I hate it.
Now he got more money than me, so it's like, I'm still waiting for him to pay me back.
The Masked Singer.
The show is so bizarre and big in itself. Like, I'm just having a good time being a part of it.
I love that suit. That was a good suit. Right. I like that whole ensemble. I think that ended up being the outfit for the season 1 shoot. We're filming now. I was like, oh man, I gotta step my suit game up. It's so crazy. I mean, it seems like it happened overnight to be in season 12 already. I thought this concept was insane. I thought it was out of here, but that's why the show works, because it's not like anything you've ever seen before. As long as they'll have me, that's as long as I'll be there.
How old are you?
2.
Smart kid. I'm so blessed to have such amazing children. I have an abundance of them, so just to see all these different personalities is really cool. I mean, I'm good at 12 right now. 12 is a solid dozen works. I'm managing. The last one, Raj just had a birthday party, and his theme was turn 2 for what? And he was like a little mini DJ. So it was a lot of fun. I actually didn't get a lot of birthday parties when I was a kid, so to be able to do that for all my kids is a lot of fun, and we go all out.
We knew that we had to recruit the best of the best.
In tonight's episode of the Fox anthology series, Accused, Nick stars alongside Suit star Patrick J. Adams, playing a successful tech entrepreneur on trial for creating facial recognition software with devastating consequences.
This was like the perfect role because the role of Marcus gives me the opportunity to explore almost every emotion possible. Becoming someone that's nothing like me is always a challenge, but that's why I love acting. I accept the challenge. It's my true passion, and apparently some people say I'm pretty good at it. You're definitely gonna see more of me in this space. I mean, it was so much fun.
Trade in all your sweat equity
For some real equity.